Hello and welcome to my channel Manisha Tanwar. In our previous video, we covered relative pronouns, and in that we saw that there are some specific words like who, which, that, which are called as relative pronouns. But in that we didn't discuss the usage of these words. So in this video or in further coming videos, we shall take up all the relative pronouns one by one and discuss their uses and functions. So in today's video, we shall discuss the use of who. So who is used for person or people, means it is used for living things, but it is not used for animals. Okay, we shall discuss that for animals we use the that and which, but as of now let's focus on the usage of who only. And in Hindi, who means कौन, and the first use of who is interrogative pronoun. Interrogate means to investigate, to question something. Okay, I have given the specific definition of it also, that who used to ask question about a person or people, seeking information about their identity, role, function, etc. So long story short, that who is used to ask a question. Okay, so let's simplify it through some examples. So the first example is who is the chief guest of the party, and the second example is who made this pottery. In both these sentences we can see that both these sentences are interrogative, means they have the question mark and it asking the question. And how it asking the question and about what is asking the question, that it is in these two sentences it is asking the question about a person who is going to be the chief guest of a party, and the person who made a pottery. So long story short, interrogative pronoun means investigation, who is used to ask the question again, and in these two sentences also it is asking the question only about a living personality. Okay, and now let's take up the second role, that who is used in the relative pronouns. This we have already discussed in our previous video, that who is used in the relative pronoun clauses to give some extra information, to establish a relation between the noun and the extra thing given in the sentence. And here also we can see with these two examples that the first example is that the man who is sitting on the bench is my father. So here we can clearly see that the man, that is a noun, is given here, and then who, which is a relative pronoun, is given. But who is doing here, that it is giving the information about the person who is sitting on the bench. What information it is giving? That person is a father of someone. Okay, so this is the use of who. And in the second sentence, let's more clarify it through the next example. So the next example is the lady who just entered the room is a gynecologist. So here again the lady is a noun and then who is used. Why? To tell the profession of that lady, that the lady is a gynecologist. So this is the relationship, and this is the extra information that is being defined by the word relative pronoun, that is who. Okay, now let's take up the third role. In third role we can see that who is used as indefinite pronouns. Indefinite means, so first let's understand what the definite means. Definite means certain, particular thing, means a pointed thing, and opposite of this indefinite means uncertain, means which is not certain. Let's have some examples. So the first example is who wants to have chow mein. Here it is asking the question, there is a question mark, it is asking question to someone, to some people, that who wants to have the chow mein. And here we can see that it is not particularly defining the person that to whom he is addressing. It seems like, or it sounds like, that he is asking to a group. Suppose there is a group of people, and the speaker now asking that who wants to have, means anyone can say yes, that I want to have chow mein. It is not clearly pointing out someone. Okay, and in the next sentence we see that who wants to sing a song. Here again we can see that it is asking some people to sing a song, but again it is not defining that to whom he is asking. It is a general question to a group of people. With this we can have a clear idea that who is used as indefinite pronouns. And now let's have the next rule. The next rule says that who is used as the direct or indirect sentences. How? Let's see some examples. So the first is the direct example. It is asking to someone directly, like who is the team leader? And the second example is of indirect sentence, that could you tell me who the team leader is? Here we can see in both these sentences who is used in two different ways. In first it is asking a question in direct manner, and in second sentence it is asking indirect manner. And if we are not much clear about the direct and the indirect spaces, so don't worry, in future coming videos we will definitely discuss this chapter, so don't worry about it, but as of now just keep in mind. And now the second last rule. So here we see that who is used after preposition. Prepositions are like by, with, for, of, etc. Let's understand it with some examples. So the first example is, the pen is for Rakshit, who stood first in the class. Here we see that for is a preposition, and then noun Rakshit is given, and then pronoun who is given. So the first preposition is given and then pronoun is given. So the first condition is fulfilled, that who is used after preposition. So for means के लिए. And one more thing also, at the beginning of this video I told you that who means कौन, but now one more thing also, that when who is used in the middle of the sentence, and if the sentence is affirmative, then who will give the meaning or sense of जो. If we take up the Hindi version of this sentence, then we can say that ये पेन रक्षित के लिए है जिसने क्लास में प्रथम स्थान पाया है. And now the second example is, this song is sang by Atif Aslam, who is Pakistani singer. Here again we can see that by is a preposition, and then noun Atif Aslam name is given, and then who is used. Why? To define that person, that who is that person. And here in this sentence we can get the idea that it is a song who is sang by Atif Aslam, and then it is telling that who is that person, who is Atif Aslam, and then it is telling that Atif Aslam is a Pakistani singer. Okay, and now the last rule. Who is used as exclamatory sentence. For expressing surprise about something, that a kind of thing or kind of activity is not expected as an easy one. It is something which is hard to do, and if someone do that thing, then everyone surprised by that thing. Okay, so the first example is, who could have done such a thing. Means here we can get the idea or the meaning that a particular thing is done by someone, a thing which is not supposed to done easily, but someone has done, and now people are surprised, and they are asking that who could have done such a thing. And now the next example, that who could speak English fluently. Here again we can get the idea that English is a difficult language, and if someone learn to speak, then other people will surprise that who could speak the English fluently. But I can assure you, if you are learning with Manisha Tanwar, then you would be fluent in English very soon. Now the important reminder, please keep in mind this always, that who is used for person and people, but for animal and non-living things, that and which is used. Okay, we shall discuss the usage of that and which in next coming videos. Till then, stay tuned, stay healthy. May God bless you. Jai Hind.